This is another edition of the Food of Reykjavik, and this is one of my favorite restaurants here in Reykjavik called the Seabaron, Sægreifinn. Sægreifinn, and there's a whole lot of stories about the Seabaron himself, but we'll probably wait with that until you join our Reykjavik food tours. But yeah, we're gonna go inside, and this is here by the harbor of Reykjavik, the old harbor. You can see Thuvan, the mound over there in the distance, and yeah, this is a lovely area. These green-blue buildings that are here were old fishermen's shacks where they stored their nets and gear and stuff, and there was a little mini fish factory here in a couple of these houses. But yeah, let's go visit Elizabeth, the owner of Sægreifinn, the Seabaron. Hello, Helen. And as you see, it just opened up today, actually, again after COVID. And the opening hours are from 11:30 to 10. As you see, there's a lovely little area here. That's the Seabaron himself over here. Here in the middle of this. And here's a documentary about the Seabaron, and yeah, this is a lovely little area. And here you can buy, like, it's most famous for its lobster soup and bread. World famous. It's been on several food shows, food TV clips, and then they serve also this shrimp on skewers, fish on skewers, scallops, shrimp, blueling, salmon, tusk, and simple potatoes and vegetables, and wolffish. So that's the serving for today. But they always have like this fresh fish. And hi there.
Hi.
Hi. So what is Seabaron? When did you take over the Seabaron?
I started in 2005, and I took over the business 2008, and I bought the business 2011.
11.
Yeah.
From the Seabaron himself, right?
Yes.
When did he actually start here?
He started in 2003, but it wasn't a restaurant. It was like a fish store. You can come and buy fresh fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's quite a story of how he started selling like cooking fish and.
Yes, that's a very famous story.
Yeah, and he was a chef before that.
Yeah,
he was
he was working with the Coast Guard, and he was a chef on the ship.
Okay, very cool. I see that you've done some renovations while
yeah, we finally had some time to do it.
You're using the COVID time to do some renovations, and I love the green color. See?
Yep, we're very happy with it. Yeah, it was time.
Yeah, it was time. A little bit.
Yeah.
But I already mentioned the world class soup that you serve. That's the signature dish?
Yeah, we think that the lobster soup is like a signature dish. Yeah.
It's been it's been on several TV shows, right? There have been some celebrity chefs coming to you, right?
Yeah. And the old man, the former owner, he always said that it was like the world's best lobster soup.
Yeah.
That's how the advertise was.
Yeah.
Happiness in every spoonful.
Happiness in every spoonful. I love that slogan.
Yeah, me too.
So, and what else do you serve here?
We have all kinds of fish that we grill, and it's on a stick.
Yeah.
And we have scallops and shrimps, and we have salmon and tusk, blueling, wolffish, and we have some vegetarian dish, and we have some vegan options.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a simple but good.
Yeah, but there's you always have new fish. Do you get it daily or?
Yeah, we get it every day.
Just here from the small boat fishermen or?
Yeah, no, it's from the
fish market.
Yeah, from the market.
Yeah.
Buying from the fishermen, it's like history. It doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, it's harder.
Yeah, I know.
So can we take a look at the establishment?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Like, and you can buy beer here, and
We have beer and sodas and wine.
it's a lovely, lovely to be here by the harbor in the summertime, especially. And
Oh, it's amazing. I love working here. It's like the atmosphere is so good. So this is like we have 3 rooms. We have in the front, we have in the back, and then we have a big room upstairs where we can have like private groups up to 30 people.
And that's where we take our food tour. People sometimes, and that's the Seabaron himself. He's sitting there always.
He actually had this done 2 years before he passed.
2 years before he passed.
I went to the Saga Museum and I came back and I told him like, oh, it was so cool. You should do it. You should be like the Hollywood stars.
Yeah.
And he got so excited that he had me call the owner of the Saga Museum, and it was done in like in a month.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. He
So-
wanted to be here always.
Yeah. So he was always sitting here when he was alive, and now he's
he's still
sitting
here.
here and just in spirit.
Yeah. But he was a bit louder when he was alive.
Yeah. I ran into him a couple of times, and yeah,
He was quite the character.
yeah, he was quite a character.
Yeah.
Always
But
telling,
he was a lovely person.
always telling stories and fun.
I know.
I see that you have a great children's area also. That's also one of the best things about, there are not many, restaurants that really cater to.
This is just very important. I have 3 kids myself, and everybody knows that when you go out for a dinner, your kids are like, oh, can we go? Can we go? There's nothing to do. So, like, people are very happy with this room.
Yeah, I love it. And this is especially, I have 2 young boys, and this is a perfect thing. So you get a little bit of a breather from.
Yeah, and I wanted it to be without iPads and TV.
Yeah, perfect. Some books and crayons and whatnot. Everything. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
So, and upstairs we have.
I'll show you.
So you started working with him 2005.
2005.
Like 2 years after he.
After he started this place.
Yeah.
So I've been here for a long time.
Yes. 16 years.
Yep.
It took me a while to calculate.
I was gonna tell you, but I saw that you were thinking, so I didn't want to ruin it for you. So this is the Wall of Fame.
Oh, I love that.
That's actually the old guy. He was wearing my grandmother's clothing, even her bra.
Okay.
It was very nice. Even his friends came to visit us and they didn't recognize him. They just walked past him.
Okay. He was a little bit of a rascal.
He was. He didn't go by the rules.
No.
That's for sure.
Yeah, we have a couple of his stories when we do the food tours. We always tell a couple of stories. So
So this is the upper floor. This used to be like when I came. It used to be divided in 2 rooms, and this is actually where the sailors used to sleep. And we kept the original bunk beds, so they're like 4 people can sleep here. And we've actually had customers taking a nap.
yeah, so after a big meal, you can take a nap.
Yeah.
Love that, or a couple of beers. Depends. And I love this seating area. I see that you have new tables and whatnot. I like it.
You are good at noticing things.
Yeah, I've been here a couple of times. I was here sitting with Rick Steves, the famous TV travel presenter. He was. We had of course the lobster soup, and we had minke whale steak, a small piece, and then a fermented shark. So the holy trinity. And we did a little bit of a segment here. And so this is mainly for like if you have a group of people and
We use it like when downstairs is full, we start putting people upstairs. But it's mostly for groups. But if people want to sit upstairs, they're welcome to sit upstairs.
Yeah, I love the atmosphere. You feel like you're visiting grandma or grandpa.
all things on the walls here are things that people didn't want. When somebody passed away and nobody wanted those things, we just take them here and put them on the walls. I got a lot of things from my cousin who died, and my grandmother and my grandmother. So they get to live longer here.
So yeah, shall we sample a lobster soup or something?
Yeah. I'll make some lobster soup for you. Prepare it for you.
Perfect. See the Arctic fox over here, and a seal, probably a land seal. And so, do you have any questions for Elizabeth? As I said, they just opened up again today after a little bit of a COVID layoff. And this fish is called Lucifer. Tori, yeah, and it's still a treasure. The Iceland first fishing vessel. And I'm happy to. So you can also sit here behind. There's a lovely little area over here also, and you know, looking over the ocean over there. You can always also sit in the front, like I showed you earlier, and on a lovely summer's day. It's just, yeah, whatever location, whenever. So yeah, always enough fresh water, coffee, tea. And like I said earlier, children's area, and they make their own bread. So that's a lovely addition to the soups. Stan is asking, what specialty do you have for someone with shellfish allergy? Like
shellfish allergy?
Yeah, like just the fish.
Yeah, he can have
yes.
the fish. Yeah, soup. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but he can have a lot of fish spears.
Yeah.
And we always make sure that we grill it separately from everything else. And
yeah, that's usually the option that we can do here. And so, do you have any like? How was it when you were starting up 2005? You know, it was a lot calmer then. This was before the tourism boom in Iceland.
Yeah, we used to be like I was the only one on the shift.
Okay. So,
yeah.
so
now we're like 5 to 8 people, but I was alone all day.
Okay. And I know that you have like traditional days, like for example, Þorláksmessa.
Yeah, we have like the fermented skate. We have that like the first Saturday of each month during winter time. And then on Þorláksmessa, the 23rd of December, we have like a very big day. We don't sell anything else than fermented skate, and it's the best day of the year. Fermented skate, no problem. Fermented skate is for you and that don't know. Is basically yeah, you need to. It's like a rotten fish that we boil. Yeah. And it smells like pee. Yeah. But it's amazing. Yeah, but it's actually quite good. And we eat that the day before Christmas because yeah, there was a tradition of fasting before the Christmas feast, and then you would eat like some bad fish. But eventually people started to fall in love with it, and this is quite there's a full house here of all regulars. It's the most popular day of the year. Yeah. But there are more days. I remember that at least some years ago there were more days like
like the first day of summer or something like that, or?
No, we have like the first Thursday of every month during winter.
Okay.
We have it's called Seafinnfiskur. It's like a
Yeah,
hanging fish.
Yeah,
it's a cod that it's basically the same method.
Yeah.
It's like it smells really bad but it tastes really good.
Yeah. Seafinnfiskur, yes. That was the thing that I was trying to remember. And is that on a particular day or just like a?
It's always the first Thursday of every month.
First Thursday
during the winter.
Okay.
Like we take a pause during the summer.
Okay. And yeah, there are some regulars that always come here for the same day and have some brennivin and Seafinnfiskur.
Yeah.
That's a very common thing to have. And yeah, and there's a reason why we drink so much alcohol with these fermented stingray and stuff. But I'm gonna take a. Do you remember any stories about the old guy? Was it a bit strange to start working for that? You know.
For him?
Yeah, for that cat.
I was working another job and I just needed an extra job during the weekends, so he hired me, and we just clicked.
At the time, was it still like a fish store, or was it?
No, it was.
No?
It had become a restaurant.
Okay.
Like he basically stopped having it as a fish store because a lot of people went sea angling, and they came here and asked if he could cook for them.
Okay.
So he got this great idea, like all of his ideas, and he went to the hardware store and he bought like a grill, like a barbecue, and he just put it outside, and he was grilling for the customers, and he wasn't taking any charge for it until the health department came, and they were not happy that he was outside, you know, with the traffic on the right.
Yeah.
So that's why he decided to change everything inside into a restaurant.
Yeah. And there are more colorful stories, but we won't.
A lot of colorful stories.
Yeah, a lot of colorful stories. But, is that for us or no?
That's for you.
I
have your soup ready.
Okay, so beautiful. So guys, this is the world famous lobster soup. Some claim it's the best soup in the world, and I have to agree that it's one of the best lobster soups in well, top 3. It just they're just different, you know. Do you see me okay? So they always have this fresh bread, always beautiful lobster or langoustine actually. Elizabeth. Þetta er allt ykkur. Elizabeth, menn að tjekka hvort ég sjáist allir svona bara þannig að ég séu.
Nei, þú bara munn.
Bara munn. Okay. Okay, let's change. Okay, I'm gonna. Jæja, núna sjáumst við. So I'm gonna show you a little bit here. I'm gonna cut this a little bit better. So lovely langoustine. The Icelandic langoustine or lobster is a little bit smaller than its you know, North American cousin or lobster. It's and I like it actually better because then it tastes flavor is really rich. It's really tender. It really melts in your mouth, and I've been missing this. It's been a while. They've been closed for, well, almost a year.
Yeah, but we have a lot of people.
So,
I sent the kids out.
skál
Don't worry. I don't
for
need
the
this. It's so
Seabaron, Sægreifinn, and I'm going to take it from there, but just going to say goodbye to the Seabaron himself and to Elizabeth.
Bye. Thank you.
See you in Iceland. Yes. Skål! Þetta hafðist. Ah,
Yeah.